Well, I think more than ever, our customers are looking for professionals that can really provide needs-based advice to them. The world is more complex, and planning for the future is more complex. What we need as an industry are well-trained, highly sophisticated representatives to serve the American public. In our recent study, Forces of Change, we discovered some pretty disturbing news. The facts are that about 70% of the people representing the industry for insurance sales are over the age 50 today. A number of producers want to retire. We need to plan for the replacement of our current advisors. A program like succession planning is a critical element in the replacement strategy for the future.
The biggest reason why we designed the equity succession program, Build4Success, was after a survey we conducted with registered reps and advisors both inside and outside the network. And that survey pointed to a strong need for having a sponsored equity and succession program and an exit strategy. There's 4 key components within the Build4Success program. And the first one is to really determine the value of your business. The second step is really to protect the value. What can I do to protect the value of what I've accomplished thus far? And the third step is really to how can I grow? How can I capitalize? How can I make it worth more than what it is today between now and my eventual exit out of the business? And the fourth step is realizing that value when I exit the business through hopefully retirement, but in the event of catastrophic illnesses, death, disability, have I made contingency plans to realize the value of that business? The uniqueness of our Build4Success program is it really incorporates the protection aspect of a financial advisor's practice. The industry for many years has had an equity program, if you will, that values the wealth business and assets under management, but very few, if any, have such a program for the protection side of the business. We incorporate both in the Build4Success.
With you next week and we'll figure out what the next step should be. I think equity and succession is really all about credibility with my client. My client needs to know that we're here, we're permanent, and that there's life after Tom. The evolution of my business started with my desire to simply enjoy what I'm doing, and I would enjoy what I'm doing by bringing in other people. The evolution then showed me how important it was that those people would be there to serve my clients going forward. Communicating my desire to the people who work with me to eventually transfer my business to them has been very, very important, because what it does is it gives them an incentive to get to know the clients. It gives them an incentive to establish their own reputation with my contacts so that those contacts can transition and those relationships can continue on into the future.
The Build4Success program provides all the tools and resources from the valuation of that business to the transfer paperwork, from the senior producer to the junior producer, all the way to how the deal should be structured and financed. It's a complete and comprehensive program from top to bottom.
I'm a very fortunate person because I've already met the biggest challenge, which is bringing the right people into my business. What I need is the right plan, and Build4Success sounds like it's right on target for me.
The John Hancock Build4Success program is an excellent model for the industry. It's unique and innovative. It's what the industry needs, and I know that it will be an important part of the future of the industry.